Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex setups for today. So before we get moving, going to be a little bit of a change here on Forex. Focusing on too much, so I'm going to start only focusing on Euro USD, and we're going to drop the other three from tomorrow. So unless there's hundreds and thousands of people that would like to see those, but at the moment the views on this video are so small or so few that I think I'd rather just stay focused on my trading, and that would be Euro USD, and not worry about the others. So anyway, that's what we'll be doing from tomorrow. For now, Euro USD, you can see we have triggered, we sort of bounced around in the areas we expected and then broke to the downside. So we need to find areas of resistance for a continuation to the downside. Don't want to be short here, looking for an opportunity a little bit higher up, and you're not going to see that at the moment on the 8 hour. See, the oscillator is completely oversold, and at the moment my structure is all the way up here, and you can see what happened here. Big up, big down, right here at the 105,888 area, and if I drop to the 15-minute, you're going to see beautiful entry. So there's my inside bar right off a fairly strong zone here. Fantastic setup there, entries there, stop is there, and away and away we went. So that's 1,000-point gain for 130-point stop loss. Another reason why I want to just focus on one currency pair, because we miss a lot of the moves trying to track all of them. So keep it down to 3 or 4 total things that I'm watching through the day, and that makes life a lot easier. Anyway, that is kind of yesterday's setup. Today's setup, we are looking for a retest of structure, and it's quite clear, to be honest. There it is there. So I'd be looking for 105,191. You can see how we've had a strong spike and then into a little channel or a flag. So I would expect some kind of a pullback. And I'm just going to drop down to 15 minutes again, because you will have a couple of micro levels here. There's the next one there. So 104,889. So I'm expecting more of the same. So we're looking for this kind of price action on a level for another move to the downside. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, and if you like that, just hit that like button for us. Appreciate that, does help the channel. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, and we're just going sideways, really just hovering at the top here. No real structure allowing us to get in on this trade right now, and it's kind of been like that for quite some time. It's pretty volatile, and you can see forming a bit of a triangle. I still want to see a pullback, and right now I would want to see the gap close 149,384 before I even try and get into this. So not really keen on jumping in on that. Moving on to British pound Japanese yen, a similar kind of setup to the Euro USD, and you can see we hovered around here in amongst moving averages and then plummeted, but we are kind of bottom of range as far as I'm concerned. Look left and you can see how strong this range is, so I'd be very cautious of jumping in short down there. If you look at it from the 1 hour perspective, you can see there's my structure. Didn't play out, it was a complete mess. And then I'm just going to put this one in, and we'll just drop down to 15 minutes here, because that may give us another signal. But you can see how we have hit targets. Basically we are at bottom of range, so you want to be short at the moment, but you want to be short higher up, and that is the only place that I would be tempted to be looking at a short here. It's 181,891. So if you drop down to 15 minutes, as I said, you will see this level didn't play out, and nor did that level there. So yeah, this is the first bit of structure. There's your second bit of structure, and then you can see it's still trying to drive higher after the trend. So you really would have been hard pressed to actually find a reason to be short here. It was very, very messy, but you could have jumped in after that. Big 200-point stop loss. And another reason why I don't really trade this one, because the risk to reward is huge, but the risk is always high as well. Yeah, so for me, what we're looking for is pull back to structure, and I'm just going to pull this back down here as well, and we can use this one. So we're looking for a rejection. Actually, no, we're not going to use that one. You're looking for a rejection of at least 181.529 for a continuation of the downside, but I suspect you're going to be capped by 189.40 as well. So a little bit cautious on this one. We've got a strong area of support that we're in. Lastly, Euro British Pound, and this is basically going nowhere. You can see, sorry, let's just get to the 8 hour here. Lots of tails here, big up, big down, big confusion. Get to the hour, and you can see complete range in amongst the moving averages. So zero interest of jumping in on that. Okay, anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.